With all the cool things Final Fantasy has given us for the new upcoming standard, Landfall might be the most powerful. Alright guys, I'm finding out very quickly in the Final Fantasy Early Access event that Landfall might be the best thing coming out of Final Fantasy. It has ran me over, I can't tell you how many times. This and Birds decks are just crazy good right now, man. I'm telling you, it's all about the Traveling Chocobo. This thing being able to double up all of your landfall triggers today is going to be the key here. This is essentially a mono green landfall deck that's promoting a lot of 1/1 counters and getting things bigger. And so this is really important to double up on all your triggers, but it also can find you things off the top of your deck like lands and birds, which we have a lot of because we have the other Chocobo, the baby Chocobo is what I'm calling it, the O one, and it has the coolest landfall ability for a 1-drop ever. It just gets a 1/1 counter. This thing is overpowered. I don't care what you say. This might be the coolest 1-drop I've ever seen. Landfall is nuts, and getting a counter is, a big deal, especially starting out as small as it is. It can get really big really fast with all of our doubling effects like the Ozolith as well as the bigger Chocobo, so it's going to get double counters really, really fast. I did splash in black here today for the Siege so we can draw some cards. It's literally the only black source in the deck is the Hollowmurk Siege, and we have one swamp. That's because we run a ton of sacrifice lands. It's very easy to find that. And then we have extra ways to get more lands. The new summon here that gives us more lands. It also promotes 1/1 counters on Saga level 2. So this card was kind of a no-brainer to put in here as a synergistic piece. But then there's another card, Tifa. This card goes out of control really fast. If you can double its power every time a land hits the field, that's cool and everything. But if we can get 1/1 counters onto this thing early with the Ozolith, then double its power or hit it with one of these, giving it a +2/2 for, 1 mana, and then doubling its power, it can get crazy, especially when you're triggering 2 lands at a time with these sacrifice lands. And then the last card I want to talk about is this one here, Saz, I think is how you say it. It gets you a bird card off the top or a land card. And then when you attack, it can double the counters on your creatures, which is pretty insane. And then Hydra. Hydra is another win con here. This is a card we all know and love. Landfall, it doubles the 1/1 counters that are put onto it. This can run somebody over for plus, 900 damage sometimes. It's pretty crazy what this thing can do. So the deck was insane. Again, I think Landfall is probably one of the better things you could be doing in the new Final Fantasy release. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. I know I did, and we'll see you at the end. Peace out. All right, we're going first, and we're playing Landfall today, man. This deck, I'll admit it, man, I got ran over by this by 4 different people, and so I figured I wanted to try it out as well. This as well as Birds. I haven't played Birds yet. I don't know if I will. We might play a version of Birds. I'm not too sure, but definitely taking a look at Landfall. Landfall is something that I immediately saw that I thought looked really, really good. All right, we're up against Equipment. We got Evolving Wilds, which is so good with the Hydra. I hope we get another land that's not a sacrifice land. Oof. All right. Unfortunately, it is a sack land. That's fine. Let's do this. Let's pass the turn. All right, so we can bring this thing up to a 4/4. All right, let's see how willing they are to attack. I feel like they're willing to just fully send here, I would imagine. They have red chainsaw. They target the bristly bill. I simply just do this. I get out of range of the 3 damage. Easy fix there. Oh, I should have grabbed the black source. I forgot I need to grab my black sources for this game. They still send it. All right. I mean, respect to him. I'm not blocking, so you got it. Oh, that's fun. Too late though. Little too late. Let's just try to win the game with the Hydra and close this thing out. Yeah. Hydra's down. Tunnel. Bang, bang. Let's get in for 4. And then let's close this thing out here. Seems pretty simple. I'm going to go grab my swamp this time, though, so I can, Okay. GG's. They don't want to continue the game. I don't blame them. This deck's really hard to beat once it gets rolling, but I'll take it. All right, we're going first with a really sweet starting hand here. We got the Chocobo. We got the Siege. And we got the mana to play both. So let's get it. Let's get it, man. Let's go Siege, and then we're gonna choose the one that draws me a card. Let's go, man. Let's go. We're in. Oh, it's MTG Billy again. Let's go. Okay, so I think we're gonna go with the Ozolith here. And Virtue of Loyalty. Okay, I guess that's fine. And we're in for an attack here. I don't think we're going to actually crack the Evolving Wilds. I think what we're going to do is we're going to get down... should we get down a Hydra next turn? I definitely want to save that Evolving Wilds trigger, right? Like, or maybe I can just draw another card off of the Siege this turn. That could be pretty good too. Yeah, I think I'll just draw another card here. Don't mind if I do. All right, here we go. We got, ooh, that's pretty fun. Man, that's fun, but this card absolutely destroys worlds, right? We got to go for the game winner, right? Oh, what a card. What a card. What a card. Holy cow. This is absurd, guys. I don't even know what to say about this. Landfall is beyond broken. Like, I can't even comprehend how ridiculous this is right now. Like, especially with the curve we just got, like, this is like unbeatable. I mean, it's not unbeatable. You gotta have a lot of removal. If you have a lot of removal, you got it. But this feels so ridiculous. And we're about to double the triggers of all of our landfall abilities. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Holy smokes, dude. Watch and just see what's about to happen. This is... This might be the silliest thing ever, bro. Ever. How much damage is this? 191. I mean, trample damage, just casual 191. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Sorry, Billy, if you're watching this. Holy cow. Oh, man, they got to stop putting me first, man. We are too fast to be going first. We are way too fast to be going first. What's up, Malone? What up, Malone? Let's do this and attack in. I want to show Malone that we're not just doing the mono green or the birds thing normally. I want to show him that we got a little spice in here. Definitely gonna go with the Chocobo and no attacks. Ooh, Ozolith on the top. We like that. We definitely like that. Get lost on Chocobo. Very nice. But that's more 1/1 counters for us, so it's kind of nice. All right, this Chocobo is going to get crazy big, though, with the Ozolith, but they're off to a really, really good start here. Let's get this down. Do we have a turn? Yeah, we just do escape tunnel here, I think. Let's do this. Nice. I like that. I like that. No attacks. Stay committed to blocking the victory for now. I may regret that, though, if they have a Sheltered by Ghosts. This could be bad. Let's definitely not activate the escape tunnel because we like the card on top. We don't want that card to go away. If we end up using the escape tunnel, we reshuffle the deck, you know what I mean? So we got to be careful with that. Okay. Here we go. Let's go. We get this guy down. Drop this in. Draw a card. It's another escape tunnel. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, does this have trample? It does have trample. Okay, let's do this. Let's get this in. And let's wait just a little bit longer. A little bit longer. Pack Beast. I can live with that. I can definitely live with that. Not attacking. Here we go. Here we go. Siege draws me a card. Not a good card. Let's do that. Ooh, Chocobo. Don't mind if I do. And this has trample, right? So we double the power twice. And then we double it again. Ay, ay, ay. Lockhart is insane. Lockhart is insane. Another trampling threat that's just absurdly strong, man. Absurdly strong. Holy cow. If you give a few counters to that and then you double its power, it gets out of hand really fast. Holy smokes. All right, I'm calling it now. This might be the most broken thing we've gotten from Final Fantasy. Most broken thing for sure. This hand though is pretty bad. We might not be able to pull the win out here. I'll see what I can do. This hand is really rough. I'm not mulliganing though, because I do have a turn 2, turn 3 with a bunch of lands. Like, you can't really be too upset about that, but like, it's just not exactly what I was hoping for. All right, well, they've got removal, this opponent, so we got to be careful about just throwing things out there frivolously. We got to make sure that we can at least go, you know, get something for my stuff. So I can't just throw the Hydra out there without a way of, you know, cracking a land immediately and drawing or getting it bigger to avoid the burn spells or whatever. I'm gonna go Siege. Man, it's mono red all the way through, huh? Let's give it a shot, man. Let's give it a shot. And it's another Abrade. Okay, I can give it 2/2, but that's not enough. It's gonna go to 3 and die. Okay. I didn't know if it was gonna be Abrade or another burn spell, but didn't work out for me there. Let's go ahead and just drop the Evolving Wilds for now. I probably won't crack the Evolving Wilds. May search your library for a bird. Let's go get a bird. Which bird do we grab though? Ah, never mind. Let's do this. And this time I actually have a land already on the battlefield. Come on, we can do this, man. We can do this. I think we can survive the burn spell because we're gonna get big enough, I feel like, that we shouldn't be too concerned about. Okay, good. All right, so we draw a card. Oh, Chocobo. Don't mind if I do. It's probably dead though. It's probably dead. All right, pass the turn. We crack the wilds, which shuffles the deck and draws me a card, and it won't be a land, hopefully. At the beginning of your upkeep, each player exiles the top card of their library. Until the end of turn, you may play the card that you own. Oh, I think I saw this. I think I've seen this card before. It's pretty crazy. I might be able to just win the game here, though. We'll see. We'll see. So I get double the effects on this, right? And they're tapped out for the most part. Torch the tower. Okay, so we're gonna do this one more time. Get double the effects again. Hey, that's pretty bad that we lost that though. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty bad. That's interesting. I don't have a way though of getting... Whenever this attacks, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. This is kind of nuts, right? I guess we play all of this. Let's just play everything. I'm kind of afraid of sweepers here, but I think we avoid most sweepers with the Chocobo kind of being as big as it is. Let's go search up. Do we want to land? I've got a tunnel. I don't really need a land. Let's get a Chocobo. Let's do here. It's another land. And we just attack in here. I'm not trying to end the game on the spot. I can't. It's not possible. We look to draw another card maybe here with the escape tunnel and the Chocobo. They get a land and a talent. I'm fine with both of those things. Literally fine with both of those. Is it time for Ugin though? That's what I'm really worried about is Ugin. It is in fact Ugin. Who are we taking out though? Yeah, I figured. Okay, well, I mean, should we at least try to get some value out of it? Yeah, let's try to get a card draw off of this, I think. Fabled Passage. All right, I'll take that. Discard a card, draw a card. But it's really the Ugin's ability to give 3 mana here. If they have that, we might be cooked. Okay, that's fine. Because I think I can win the game here with this if I'm smart. If I'm smart. I don't know if I am smart though. All right, let's try. I think it's over though. Chocobo. We go with this. to give it plus 2/2. We give it plus 2/2 again, or do we double going to 6? Double it going to 6. Then we do this, going to 12, 24 with the double on the chocobo. Nice. There we go. 96. Don't mind if I do. Why not, right? Why not? Let's go, dude. 96 damage. 98 damage. Very nice. Ooh, that was dicey. That was dicey, but we got through it. We got through it. All right, I'm going first with a search your fire basic land. I can get the black source off of that. Yeah, I guess we can try it. I need a third land drop, but yeah, there we go. I was gonna say, shouldn't be too difficult to find. I guess Bristly Bill's the play. Look out, Bristly Bill. Here comes a kill spell. Look out, duck. It's gone, right? It's not gone. Little chocobo themselves. Oh, they're doing some bird stuff. You know what? Let's do this. And let's end the turn. Please keep my Lockhart safe from any danger. Please keep it safe. You can have it. I'm not even gonna try to press you on that. You got it. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, we're drawing cards now. Tifa number 2. Okay, I've got the ability to play 2 lands next turn, which gets Tifa pretty big, especially with the Bristly Bill's help. Is it enough though, or do they got another kill spell? Did we already eat 2 of those? No, just 1. 1 get lost, so the chances of another one are pretty high. Oh, okay, that guy's really good for removal. Yeah, this is not good. This one is not gonna happen, is it? Let's get a 1/1 counter. I guess let's do this and go look for a bird. Chocobo, the best bird you can ask for. And then no attacks. I think I'm gonna play defense now. I think it's time to get smart and play some defense. Another Bartz would be pretty bad though for removal purposes. I mean, I could save most of my things here though, I guess. But I couldn't save the 3/3. A get lost again? You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me, Smalls. All right, let's go and put a 1/1 counter on this then and draw a card. Unless they want to kill that too. Okay, 3 get lost. I mean, what's nothing you can do about that. Nothing you can do about that except for cry yourself to sleep. All right, let's go get a baby chocobo. I need to get some 1/1 counters here, guys. Got to get some 1/1 counters to keep the card draw. Oh my god, I drew the wrong chocobo. I drew the wrong chocobo. No, I screwed up, guys. I screwed up. I did that so fast. I could have swore that was the baby chocobo. Whoops. Whoops. Okay, well. That's unfortunate, man. I needed the baby chocobo, and then the land drop would have given it a counter and would have been in pretty good shape here, but they blink that, which is gonna blow up my creature here, but at least I don't take anything on the attack. Guess that's something to look forward to, but not really. I think we lose this one pretty easily, guys. It is really tough, but bitter pill to swallow for sure. We know that's on top, right? So let's do this. Oh my gosh, we know that's on top now too. Wow, okay. Bristly Bill on top. Give me a 1/1 counter. Draw me 2 cards. Good game. Good game. I tried. I don't know why we got... Oh, man. I think even if I had gotten the other Chocobo, we would have been, you know, dead in the water there. I just was drawing really, really bad there. And they had 3 get losts, man. Like, I don't know what to do about that. Like, when they're just picking off every creature as it comes, that's going to be our biggest weakness is removal, right? And they had all the removal. Good game. Okay, we're going first. Hand is not keepable, unfortunately. The Mosswood Hydras are the Mossborn Hydras are really cool, but just not good enough, man. They're not good enough. This hand is fantastic. I think we got to drop you, which does kind of stink here. A bit of card advantage that I would have loved to have had, but going with the Chocobos, man. Going with the Chocobos. I mean, I could just win the game with these little chickies, man. Here we go. Here we go. I mean, they've got red sources, though. I'm guessing burn mechanics are in order here. We might lose one of our Chocobos here to a burn spell. I don't know. Fabled Passage, though. They might be Gruul. Human. Chainsaw. Yep. Burn spell. Burn spell. I mean, at least if that's the removal they're going with here, we're going to outscale the burn spells pretty fast here with this. I mean, there's really no reason to save these Fabled Passages. Let's just full send and thin out our deck here so our top decks get a little bit better. Swinging in for 6. Pretty gnarly. Still red. I love seeing just red mana here. That's the only option is burn spells. And you're not burning this out. I'd really like to maybe pull our card draw mechanics. Like one of our sieges here. I don't know what the deal is, man. We're only drawing lands. I think there's only 24 in the deck too, so that's kind of crazy. We're just gonna keep on stomping away with our little birdie here. Little chickie. I mean, surely we get no more lands off the top, right? We are a landfall deck. I get that, but there is a such thing as too much, you know? Too much. Wish I would have kept the mulligan. That 4-drop. If I would have known we were going to hit back-to-back lands there, would have definitely kept him. All right, giving themselves the chainsaw. Hey, that's for 4. I mean, it's pretty good. But if you're not going to block the 12... Nope, they are. With a lifelink body at that. There's no way to trample, huh? That's tough. I mean, let's just do this and pass the turn. This doesn't give trample, which is a bummer. The last one on here should give you trample, I feel like, if you're paying 7 mana. Just making sure I reread the card in its full. That's why I'm kind of looking at it right now. Like, there's got to be a way, right? But no, there's nothing. I hope they run out of creatures to block with here pretty soon. I hope it's just all equipment cards in their hand and they're forced to block with their last creature here. But I don't think that's going to happen. Yep, not going to happen. In for another 5 here. Make it 6. Come on, game. Help me out here. Give me something. Oh my gosh, dude. Sometimes you're just unlucky, you know? Sometimes you're just purely unlucky. And this is one of those times. You got it, man. You got it. You're at a 7 now. All right. Do they have another creature? I'm sure they do. I could really use one of those. Those things that you call creatures. I could really use one of them. Oh, that's so sad, man. And they're attacking it again, meaning they have another creature they can play here. All right. Pray for me here, guys. Pray for me. Okay. That's weird. Oh. Did you concede? Are you conceding right now? Oh my gosh, they conceded right now. Okay. I guess they just didn't want to block with this. I don't know. I guess their hand was probably just full of burn spells. We literally just won a game with a single chocobo. That's crazy, dude. Crazy. All right, now this is a much better opening hand here. I will take this. Not a baby chocobo. I do get the two confused. This did look like a baby chocobo at first. I got a little excited there, but not how that's gonna go down. Let's do Ozolith, or should we do this? Let's do this, actually. Let's do this. And then we go baby chocobo. Okay, so what's more advantageous here, actually? What do? Do I go baby chocobo, or do I do Ozolith, then land, then baby chocobo? Or chocobo, land, then Ozolith? I don't know. I genuinely have no idea. Well, now I want to go get a black source, so I'm definitely playing this, which means I'm going to play baby chocobo. All right, we're going to crack this right away. Let's go get a black source. The opponent looks like they are also playing landfall of some sort. Analyst is going to then bring back all the lands to the battlefield. Create a 1/1 colorless hero token. Put a 1/1 counter on for each. Okay. Yeah, they definitely have to be playing landfall as well. Baby chocobo. Table passage. Let's see who goes off quicker here. I mean, ours is built for a little bit more longer game because we got the siege and stuff, but man, what do I do? It feels like I just got to go for smashing their face, right? Like quickly. Or should I just do this? I'm greedy, man. I'm so greedy. I'm so greedy. I'm going for card advantage. I'm going card advantage. I'm so just going for the setup play here, but this is like absolutely greedy on my part. I think this is okay though. They can't really block here unless they want to lose both their creatures. I guess they could have activated the Fable Passage, but that still wouldn't have been good enough. Unfortunately though, the analyst can go off here and reanimate all the lands, making their chocobo huge. Okay. But they choose not to do that. They probably should have done that, I feel like, because now... Because they could have got back a Fable. They could have got back 3-4 land triggers. I guess that wouldn't have been enough, though, to win the game. Huh. I don't know, man. We definitely got them in a position here where they kind of have to block, right? And if they block with the Nissa... This is tricky, man, because they can one-shot us out of the blue here if we're not careful. Well, that doesn't feel very good, does it? Definitely not. Holy smokes, this is gonna be bad. It's gotta be this and this. And we doubled the triggers on it. It doesn't really matter. I'm gonna have to chump block something here. All right, this is gonna get really bad for us. If we swing through for 7, they're probably gonna let it happen, and then they're gonna send everybody back at us. That analyst is too scary, man. The fact that the analyst can go off and just sacrifice itself to bring all these lands back is so bad for us. And they're running removal spells too, which is pretty cool. We don't run any removal spells in our deck, but Dang. Oh, wow. They're still not going for it yet, though. They're playing the long game. Wow. I don't know if I would have done that if I were them, but I guess let's do this. Double up the triggers here. Yeah, because this could end up putting them in a position where they're gonna have to block here. Like, they may not have an option. So let's do this first. Then this. And do I attack in here? I just don't know. This is the only thing that grows with lands, right? What am I really, afraid of here? They're gonna have to make a block here. And I'm probably gonna chump with this here. I'm sending both of them. I'm sending both of them. There's really no reason not to. I have lethal if they don't block the 8/9. Okay, they do see it though. Oh, interesting. Okay. That was interesting. I definitely, I like that for us. I like that for us. All right, there's nothing to fear anymore. Okay. I don't know why I was so scared of that little chocobo, but the fact they could have gotten it to like, I don't know, 20 power in one fail swoop with the analyst was why I kind of was like super scared. But now, I don't really care. All right, that's a lot of mana though. They're gonna get this guy down, which gets back more mana, I guess. Doesn't really do much though. All right, cool. Good game. All right, here we go. Here we go. We're swinging through. Man, I don't know why I thought I was gonna lose that game. I really did. I had no idea we were gonna pop off like that at the end there. I mean, this deck is crazy, man. This deck is bananas. We went against the mirror though, which I guess is why I was kind of timid, but I don't know, man. I definitely played that wrong. I should not have been as fearful of this chocobo as I was. But I thought the analyst was going to crack the land any moment there and put this to like 10, 12 plus power in one turn. And then I was going to be defenseless if I swung in to make a block. And if I did leave back one blocker, I was afraid it was going to get removed and then they swing in. I was playing timid for sure. All right, I feel like we've already played this person in this particular matchup. We're going to keep this hand though. This looks really good. I'm trying to remember what deck list they were playing because I feel like we just played them recently. Let's crack this for green. That way I can curve into my Mossborn Hydra. We see Izzet colors though. That's kind of strange. I've never seen so many Mossborn Hydras in my hand. That's for sure. I thought we'd never see this card. Now that's all we're seeing here, huh? They bounce this or okay, they don't bounce it. They have something they can do here, instant speed. They didn't interact though with the counter spell or a bounce spell, and it wasn't a draw spell or anything like that. I don't know what they've got. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I mean, we have to, right? We have 3 of them. Let's just give one up here. It's fine. Draw a card. And then we hope. We hope. Enters with a 1/1 counter. Whenever a landing controls double the number of 1/1 counters. Okay, so it's not actually doubling the power. So this doesn't help as well as it does on our other 2-drop creature we have. Okay, this is where things get really scary though, because Vivi is like a really scary creature that kind of goes insane. Ay. Okay. Slide a hand. Dang, this thing's already at 6 power because of the monstrous rage. All right, here comes 6 mana. Here comes the rest of their hand here. I've seen this before. I want to try this. This is so cool. Because if you get down a soul, what is it, a soul cauldron, these guys can use the mana off of the Vivi, which is really interesting. I like this deck a lot. We may actually even play it. Whenever it casts a spell during your turn, let me see here, and it's not the first spell, it creates the zombies. Okay, and then they get counters on them based on the number of zombies. That's wild. That is wild. We're definitely gonna lose this one. They're popping off about as hard as you can. And yeah, that'll do it, man. I mean, good on them. That's a pretty ridiculous combo deck that they've got, and it definitely comboed. It comboed. They had the monsters' rages and everything they needed. 4 damage to target a creature, or 8 damage. These are okay. All right. I mean, they've already won. I was gonna let them attack, but if we're still doing all this, I'm probably just gonna concede here. Let me see. Yeah, I'm just gonna concede. This is gonna take too long. GG's to the opponent, though. Really cool deck list. I'm wanting to try that myself. That's the second time I've seen something like that today. So, all right, we got a baby chocobo and Ozolith. This is a great hand. Let's do this. Little doubling effects too with the traveling chocobo. Let's go. We got a Fabled Passage. Is it green? Okay, it might be another birds player. We'll see. I see some blue. I like that I'm starting to get a hang of like what's actually, you know, what we're probably gonna be seeing. It's kind of interesting. All right, here we go. Here we go. Ozolith, let's go. Pass the turn. All right, we're looking for a siege, man. That's what I really want. Bristly Bill though is kind of nuts too, because it's gonna make the little Choco bigger faster. Dang. They got their big Choco out. Bill. Come on down, Bill. Let's go Evolving Wilds. Let's crack this. Can they afford to take the damage that they're about to receive here? Let's find out. 9 damage coming your way. Bang! It's going through. All right. A baby Choco. What else you got, man? A Birdland off the top. Cavern of Souls. No countering going on. I mean, I'm pretty worried, I'm not going to lie. The bird deck goes off crazy right around this turn, too. So we'll see. One of their lands is already tapped, though, because they played the baby Chocobo. So I don't think there's a possibility for them to generate any more mana here, right? I don't think so. Yeah, so we shouldn't be... Oh, nice. This guy. Affinity to birds. I forgot about him. Wow, he can't actually hit us. He can't actually kill the baby Chocobo, which is crazy. 9 damage, so it does damage for all of its birds combined? That's insane. That's insane. All right. Let's put one here, because that's already at 11, and so that's lethal. Let's send that in. Yep. All right, what do you got now? Do you got another one of these guys, man? This Bart's card is crazy, dude. That's got to be one of the crazier cards I've ever seen, like some sort of tribal deck have, you know? Birds has a really good one there in Bart's. Another one. I had a feeling, because, like, why would they do it that way if that was the case, you know? Another 11 damage? Are you kidding me? Is there any way to save this? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think I can save it, right? I don't think so, because it gets 1, 2 for the land, and then 3, 4 off of that. I'm just dead here, huh? I'm already just dead here, so I'm gonna try it anyways, and I'm gonna pray that my math is off here. Yeah, it definitely wasn't off there. I had to try. There's nothing I can do. They're swinging in for what, 8, 9, 10, 11? Yeah, we're toast. We tried, man. We tried. The Bart's is just too good of a card, man. Just too good of a card. Bummer. Bummer. We had a really good start too. Good game. Birds is nuts.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yeah.